It has been 53 days since the start of the eruption at La Palma in the Canary Island chain, and if I didn't know any better, I would tell you this volcano just erupted based on the fact that it is getting stronger and stronger by the week. And did the biggest X-class solar flare we've seen in years cause the biggest earthquake on La Palma? Well, it certainly looks that way. We are going to check out that data, and also, can you believe it has been 30 years since the perfect storm? That's right, the 1991 Halloween storm that took place through November 2nd and ended up being one of the worst nor'easters we've seen, and in turn a big Hollywood film that I'm sure many of you are aware of. Not to mention, we just had a big nor'easter up here in the Northeast just days ago, with a few more possibly to come. My friends, we're going to break this all down and take a look at what's been going on. I'm glad to be back, and we're going to do it all right now. Here we go. My friends, welcome back. It is November 2nd, 2021, 10:50 a.m., and a lot has gone on since we talked last. It's very good to be back. Spent some amazing time with my amazing girlfriend, and now we got to talk about not just La Palma, which we will get into in 1 second, but we just got through one of these nor'easters that we are literally celebrating an anniversary about, if you want to call it celebrating, but recognizing an anniversary of a specific nor'easter that took place in 1991, dubbed the perfect storm, based on how this formed, what happened during that storm, and as we said before, in turn caused the creation and production of the movie The Perfect Storm, which in my opinion is an incredible film. But even crazier is the fact that we had a nor'easter that they're comparing to this one basically on the 30-year anniversary week that the nor'easter from that movie took place in. You can't make this stuff up. Now, very quickly, I want to talk about a few different situations that may take place over the next 2 weeks, and you're looking at them now. We may have another nor'easter. It looks like it's a little off the coast around the 8th of November, but then about a week later, and there is a theme here, we're looking at the potential for another. Now, the reason I'm talking about a theme is because I want you guys to remember something we've talked about many times on this channel, and that is the winter of 2018. And right after this, we will get into La Palma, but I could not pass this up. 4 nor'easters. That is a record in weather. We have not seen that happen before, and you can see right here is the data. March 1st through the 5th was the first one. Before that first one even ended, the second one began. That lasted from the 2nd to the 9th, and then the third one was from the 11th to the 14th, and finally from the 20th to the 22nd was the 4th nor'easter in one single month in March of 2018. Point being, these things do come in groups depending on different weather conditions, and some can be rain and wind, and some can be that 3 feet of snow. I will cover each of those storms as they approach the Northeast. If they approach the Northeast, you can guarantee that. But now we got to talk about something else, and you know what that is. That's La Palma, and I won't waste any time. As I'm sure a lot of you know, we had the biggest earthquake to take place at the volcano just a day and a half ago. You're seeing stats here saying a 5.0. It was a little bigger than that. The data here also showing a 5.0. We all know they are adjusted after the fact, but nonetheless, the biggest earthquake taking place over 40 days into the eruption. That is very, very rare in an already super rare situation. Another connection I made, and something very, very interesting about this, is the fact that this earthquake took place just as we were being hit with one of the largest solar flares to hit Earth in years. And I'm not exaggerating. We had an X-class solar flare projected to hit Earth on Halloween, give or take a few hours, maybe half a day here, half a day there, but nonetheless, this earthquake of 5.2, the original measurement before it was adjusted, happened at the exact same time that the solar wind and the magnetic field of Earth was being tested. Now, besides the actual data showing the arrival of the impact from the sun via space weather charts and the fact that the earthquake took place in real life, that is the proof we are using that in some way, somehow, the sun, as we've discussed here on this channel, absolutely has an effect on the surface of the Earth and seismic activity or anything dealing with pressures, whether that's a volcano or an earthquake. Not only that, but also since that arrival of the solar flare, we've seen a widespread spread of earthquakes to the east of the island, and many times during this 40-plus day period when we see this happen, it is followed by a lot of action at the volcano itself in eruptions, more lava flow, and more areas of the mountain deteriorating. In fact, we have an article specifically saying that, where another lava flow has opened since this earthquake took place and since the arrival of the solar flare. All right, my friends, I don't want to bombard you with too much information. With that said, that's what I got for you for today. I will bring you any significant updates that are needed with La Palma and or the nor'easter situation. I appreciate you all being patient while I was away. Glad to see you all. Any questions or concerns, please leave down below, and shout out to Canada. Thank you all so much. Talk soon. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.